What is up, people? So we did not succeed tonight in getting a no vote from the council. It was an 8-3 vote for the camping ban. And yeah, I'm really sad. I'm really disappointed about it. I kind of feel like nothing that we were going to do was actually going to change it. And just kind of reflecting back and seeing the course of events. However, there was such community tonight and solidarity, and the most beautiful thing happened. Watch this. This is the girls thing.
Oh, there's a little thing.
So that was right outside City Council. I love the banjo, and so I was so excited when I made a new friend today. His name is Banjo. I met him at the protest that was in the square, along with some other folks that I've seen before and stuff at Serves, and it was just a real feeling of community. And it was a packed house tonight. Check this out. The scene outside City Council with the banjo, with children singing and parents joining in, and just the community, the sidewalk chalk of messages that we had done last week. It hadn't rained since, so it was still there. There were additions to it, and there was such a sense of community tonight. A lot of really there was a lot of moments, and I'm going to go through, I know I did a live, but I'm going to go through, make a video. I might even just go ahead and post the live to my YouTube channel, revive that, I guess. Yeah. So whereas we had 20 people speak last week, and more than half, maybe close to 3/4, spoke specifically on the camping ban, today we had 27 people sign up to speak. I think 26 of them ended up speaking, and every single person touched on the camping ban, I believe. There might have been one that didn't. So at least 25 of the 26 that spoke did speak on the camping ban, and that was pretty incredible. And also, while there was, a couple people that, like, one person was like, hey, I came because of you, because I think they had commented on something, and then I friend requested them because I realized they were local, especially. I want to put it out there that the homeless community, they got people out. Like, they probably got more people than anyone else did, who wasn't already following it. And there were other people who got other people to come. So this was very much a collective effort. It just kind of goes to show you, like, maybe I got 1 or 2 people to come, but then all these other people were putting it out there. So let's remember, quality over quantity. So just because maybe you only got a couple of people, it still matters, and other people getting other people. So if we do it collectively, we can really do it. And I understand it was not a vote in our favor, which was frustrating. I was so hoping for a moment of cheering and proving if we come together, we can do it, which didn't happen, but I still felt a sense of coming together. I might have lost a little hope tonight in process. I was hoping on local level. I'm not saying it's completely gone, but I did increase my hope in humanity, in community tonight. And I've had a lot of things happen in the past few days that have caused me to reflect a lot and kind of refocus. And I think that's a good thing. I think continuing to focus on community and having a better understanding of who wants to be in community is a really good thing. But I also talked to some city council members after who did vote no. One in particular, I know was kind of I don't really want to, y'all hate me. And so I just had a few moments of talking to some city council members saying no, I'm not happy with the way you voted. Yeah, I was really passionate in the things that I said, but we can still talk. I brought up that look, I coached debate for 6 years. Right? We've done all that. I also waited tables, and there's this whole thing during a high intensity service of servers and cooks. So I'm used to that, of even both those situations of, battling it out essentially, and then having a drink after or something. So there was that. Community happened tonight, and we know that community is resistance. And, I've been saying at the end of these past couple videos, community is resistance. So let's resist by showing up. And let me tell you what, people showed up. People showed up, and that's what I'm going to take away from this tonight. So it was a loss in terms of this policy, but I think that we gained humanity today. Even if the policy dehumanizes, I really want to recognize that it does dehumanize, we gained humanity today, and we're going to continue crafting a better world. So community is resistance. We resisted by showing up, and you have a great night.